Hi everyone, my name is KNS Swami. In this video, I am going to discuss about the G factor in ESR spectroscopy. Okay, now here we are going to discuss about the what are the factors affecting G value and how to calculate G value in ESR spectroscopy. So let us see first of all what is how to calculate G value. Okay, calculation of G value and factors affecting G value and isotropic and anisotropic effect. Okay, so here calculation of G value and factors affecting G value and isotropic and anisotropic effect. Okay, so here in the case of ESR spectroscopy, this G value indicates the the separation of spectral lines in the spectra. Okay, as in the case of NMR spectroscopy, the separation of spectral lines in the spectra indicated by using chemical shift value. Okay, as like that, in the case of ESR spectroscopy, okay, this G value indicates the separation of spectral lines in the ESR spectra of a molecules. Okay, now let us see how to calculate this G value in the case of ESR spectroscopy and what are the factors that are affect the value of G value, the value of G factor, and also isotropic and anisotropic effect on the G value. Okay, so let us see one by one. So first of all, how to calculate G value. So calculation of G value. So here calculation of G value. So here we know that in the case of ESR spectroscopy, in the presence of external magnetic field, the spin states of the electron will be split into two types. Okay, one is alpha spin state and another one is beta spin state. So one of the spin state will be having higher energy and another one will be having lower energy. So now here the energy difference between these two spin states, so that is delta E. So here the energy difference between these two spin states, that is delta E. So where delta E is equal to okay, Gs beta S into B naught. Okay, where beta S is equal to Bohr magneton and B naught is equal to magnetic field. Okay, so where delta E is equal to h mu. So which is h is the Planck constant, mu is the frequency of the electromagnetic radiation. So if you substitute this value of delta E in this equation, so we get delta E is equal to h mu. So where h mu is equal to Gs beta S into B naught. Okay, so here as we know that mu is equal to, that is a frequency of the electromagnetic radiation, that is equal to Gs beta S into B naught by H. Okay, so in the case of in the case of single unpaired electron, for a free electron, okay, the value of Gs beta S by H, that is equal to the 28,000 mega hedges per Tesla. Okay, so that is 28,000 mega hedges per Tesla. Okay, so here mu is equal to 28,000 mega hedges per Tesla into B naught. Okay, so this is already we know in the case of basic principle behind the ESR spectra. So we have discussed this thing in our previous lecture. Okay, now how to calculate this G value from this equation? So here, okay, if you take this G value from this equation where GS is equal to H nu by beta into B naught. Okay, GS is equal to H mu by beta into B naught. Okay, we know that H is equal to Planck constant, okay, which is having 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joules per second. Okay, whereas in the case of beta S, which is equal to Bohr magneton, okay, which is having 9.27 into 10 power minus 29 joules per Tesla. So if you substitute these values, okay, the value of H by beta S is equal to 71.44. So if you substitute these H by beta S value in this one, so we get GS is equal to 71.44 into mu by beta. Okay, so sorry, mu by B naught. So this is the equation which is used to calculate the value of G. Okay, that is GS in the case of ESR spectra. So where here the frequency that is in the form of gigahertz. Okay, so the beta B naught, that is external magnetic field, applied magnetic field, that is in milli Tesla. Okay, so by using this formula, simply we can calculate the value of G in the case of ESR spectroscopy. Okay, so let us calculate one example. Let us solve one question based on this equation. Okay, so let us consider if they are given the frequency of the electromagnetic radiation, that is 8,000 megahertz, and they have also given applied magnetic field, that is B naught is equal to 200 milli Tesla. Okay, they are asking the value of GS. Okay, that is a G factor. Okay, the value of G they are asking. Okay, now we know that GS is equal to 71.44 into mu by B naught. Okay, so this is the formula which we have already know from the previous one. Okay, so now here this mu in gigahertz and this B naught in milli Tesla. Okay, so there is no problem regarding B naught, but here this mu they have given megahertz. So we need to convert that megahertz into gigahertz. Okay, so we know that this can be written as 8 into 10 power 3 megahertz. Okay, so 8 into 10 power 3 into 10 power 6 hertz. So okay, we are multiplying with 10 power 6 in order to convert the megahertz into hertz. Okay, so here 8 into 10 power 9 hertz. Okay, 8 into 10 power 9 hertz. Okay, we know that 1 gigahertz is equal to okay, 10 power 9 hertz. So from this one, okay, this is equal to the 8 gigahertz. Okay, so 8 gigahertz. So let us substitute the value of mu and B naught in this equation. So here GS is equal to 71.44 into 8 by 200. Okay, so here by solving this one, okay, the value of GS equal to 2.875. Okay, so in this way, okay, we can calculate the value of G in the case of ESR spectra by using this simple formula. Okay, so now what are the factors that are affecting the value of G in the case of ESR spectra? Okay, so let us see those factors. Factors affecting G value. Okay, so which kind of factors that are affecting the value of G in the case of ESR spectra? So let us see the first factor, that is, okay, here the first factor, that is the oxidation state of metal. Okay, so oxidation state of metal. And the second factor, that is nature of the ligand, and the direction of the electron density, and okay, it is the direction of the electron density and the state, that is whether it is in a liquid state or gaseous state or solid. Okay, and crystal field, that is delta value. Okay, so next factor is spin orbit coupling, that is LS coupling, and also okay, so LS coupling, and also geometry of the molecule. Okay, so and John-Teller effect, Okay, so these are the some factors which can affect the value of G in the case of ESR spectra. Okay, the first factor is oxidation state of the metal, and the nature of the ligand, and direction of the electron density. Okay, so next, state of the compound, that is whether it is in a liquid state or gaseous state or solid state, and crystal field splitting, okay, that is a delta, and spin orbit coupling, that is LS coupling, and geometry of the molecule, and John-Teller effect. Okay, these are the some factors which can affect the value of G in the case of ESR spectra. Okay, so this is about the how to calculate the value of G in the case of ESR spectroscopy, and what are the factors that are affect the value of G in the case of ESR spectroscopy. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a nice day.